Today on your Blazer Sports Report, we will learn more about the lives of some of our student athletes.
Then we will get an update on some of the recent basketball action. Your Blazer Sports Report starts now.
Welcome to your Blazer Sports Report. I'm Mackenzie Petrie.
And I'm Morgan Browning. The VSU men's basketball team began their season last week with the GSCISIAC Basketball Challenge. The team has some new faces this season who will look up to the upperclassmen while competing this season. We had an opportunity to catch up with junior guard Jacoby Owens to learn about what brought him to VSU, and here's more.
Today we met with the men's basketball team's Jacoby Owens. He told us about how he started playing and why he loves playing with the Blazers.
My first time playing basketball was I think I was 8 years old, but I was like a baseball player, so I didn't like basketball at an early age. But as time went on, I started liking it more and more. I chose Valdosta State this past summer. I knew a lot of information about Valdosta State University basketball program. They've always been pretty good, so choosing here was a big opportunity to play pro afterwards. I feel like at Valdosta I play more comfortable. Is really fun, and at my JUCO it was kind of structured, and we had to go through plays ran through him. But here it's I'm in a place where I can do what I feel like I need to do for the team.
Owens will likely play a key role for the Blazers as they look to repeat as conference champions this season. After an early 10-day break in the season, the Blazers will travel to West Palm Beach in the Palm Beach Atlantic Thanksgiving Classic. They will face Lane University and Palm Beach Atlantic before heading home.
The Blazer cheerleaders have been practicing day in and day out for upcoming games and events. Sophomore cheerleader Janae Washington spoke with us about how she manages her life as a student athlete on the road to NCAA Nationals. Here's more.
Hi, my name is Janae Washington. This is my second year at Valdosta State University. I've been cheering since I was 8 years old, and ever since I got out of high school, I knew I wanted to come to Valdosta State because of just their great cheer program, and I just knew that I would fit well in this environment. Usually we practice 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 2 to 4:30. But sometimes we might stay a little longer just depending on how that practice went or what else we need to work on. When national seasons came around, when we started practicing every day, literally in the gym, all day, all night, it was really hard trying to still, scramble with school and tell all my teachers that I need to miss this day or I won't be here this day or can I remake this test when I come back or before I leave. So it's just kind of hard just trying to do both, but I still very much enjoy just being a cheerleader at Valdosta State, and Nationals was a very good experience. Although we didn't win, but it was just an experience that I can take and do better for this year.
The Blazer cheerleaders have their sights set on having a successful season as they prepare for another run at the NCAA National Championship. Make sure to see the cheerleaders in action at home games throughout the basketball season.
Last weekend, the women's basketball season began for the Lady Blazers and 3 other teams in the tournament hosted here at the complex. Blazers sports reporter Nathan Harrell had an opportunity to go out to the complex and see 2 teams from outside of the Gulf South Conference compete here in Valdosta. Here's more.
This Saturday at the complex, the West Florida Argonauts and Palm Beach Atlantic women's basketball teams played the second half of the South Region crossover. The 4-team tournament opened the 2021-2022 season on Friday when both the Argonauts and the Sailfish dropped their season openers. To avoid getting sent home winless to start the season, both teams played scrappy on Saturday in a game that went down to the wire. The Argonauts' 40 free throw attempts during the game are evidence of this physical play. The Sailfish only shot 17 free throws, but they did take and make more threes, shooting 37.5%, making 9 of 24. The shooting from the Sailfish wasn't enough to overcome the Argonauts' advantage in the free throw margin, though, as 6'2" center Zoe Pillar led the Argos to victory, posting 24 points and 11 rebounds. The Argonauts won 79-70, using a 28-17 fourth quarter run to take and keep the lead until time expired. The next game of the complex will be this Saturday, where your 2-0 Lady Blazers will take on Georgia Christian with tip-off set for 6 p.m. For your Blazer Sports Report, I'm Nathan Harrell.
Thanks, Nathan. Let's take a moment to learn more about other results from the crossover tournament. What do you have for us, Mackenzie?
VSU earned their 2-0 record after an impressive performance in the South Regional crossover. The Lady Blazers defeated Palm Beach Atlantic by a final score of 72-40. The Lady Blazers led the Sailfish to 22-4 after the first quarter and never looked back. In the second game, the Lady Blazers earned a win over the Benedict College Tigers. Delaney Bernard led the Lady Blazers with 17 points and 6 rebounds. The Lady Blazers will need similar strong performances from Bernard and others to make another postseason run. Well, that's it for today's Blazer Sports Report. I'm Mackenzie Petrie.
And I'm Morgan Browning. Make sure to follow at VSUTV_sports on social media for updates on Blazer athletics. We look forward to seeing you all again next time here on the Blazer Sports Report.